If you're thinking about selling your home, you may want to check out our full service flat fee listings, which are designed to help you net the most money when you sell your home. I'll talk more about those in just a second, but first we'll look at the Cincinnati real estate market news for 2024 year to date and compare those numbers to 2023 year to date. First of all, new listings are up 5%, closings are down 7%, median sale price is up 7%, median days on market is at 6 days. Total inventory right now is at 87 days, while active inventory is at 48 days. It is still a seller's market, but not as hot as it was last year. So if you want to net the most money when you sell your home, you need a better marketing plan, but you don't have to pay a 6% commission to get that because it comes standard with our full service flat fee listings. Visit our site at 513flatfee.com to find out how you can net the most money when you sell your home. The average mortgage interest rate nationally, according to Freddie Mac, right now is 6.08%. That's down just 0.01% compared to last week, so virtually unchanged compared to last week. As I mentioned in last week's video, the Federal Reserve did cut rates by 50 basis points or 0.5%. And that was actually an expectation that the market had, so it was baked into their current rates. That's why we're not seeing a huge change or really any change at all in rates right now. But we do expect future Fed rate cuts, according to a lot of the experts in the economic reports going through 2025. So we do expect lower rates, possibly in the high fives in 2025. But we have heard that before. We heard that last year that was going to happen this year. So I'm a little hesitant to tell everybody that the rates are going to go down and they should wait until there's lower rates to buy a home, because we just really don't know what's going to happen. Also, what we're dealing with right now is the seasonality of the real estate market here in Cincinnati and throughout the Midwest, whereas it's getting darker, the days get a little bit shorter as we turn the clocks back here soon, and as it gets a little bit colder and rainier and even snowier in the winter. It's not the buying season or the selling season. It's more of an off season for real estate, as you may know if you've been active in that before. Most folks try to sell and buy in the spring and the summer here in Cincinnati and throughout the Midwest. So what that means for buyers is that it's actually a good time to buy a home, although there's not as many new listings coming to market, because not as many sellers are looking to move during this time. You can actually find some deals where listings that have been sitting on the market that haven't been able to sell might be more willing to negotiate, or those that do have to sell because they have to relocate or there's a major life change, they have to make a move, they have to sell. They may be more motivated than those who are simply waiting until the spring or summer to maximize the sale price and the terms that they get for the sale of their home. During the off season for sellers, there are actually fewer buyers shopping, but there's also fewer new listings to compete with. So if you do market your home properly, you price it well, you stage it correctly, you get the right photography, if you have an agent in your corner who can negotiate the best price and terms for you when you do receive offers, you may receive fewer showings and fewer offers, but you can still maximize those buyers that are out there, because those that are actually looking right now are pretty serious. They're pretty motivated, so you might see fewer showings, but a higher percentage of those showings converting to offers. And some of those offers, again, if you have the right professional in your corner to negotiate, to use as much leverage as you have to get the best price and terms for the sale of your home, you may actually have excellent results anyway. So I don't necessarily recommend waiting to sell until spring or summer when everyone else is doing that. Of course, if that also lines up with what you need personally with your housing needs, then go ahead and do that. But if you really are motivated to move, or you really have to move and you have to sell in order to do that, I don't recommend trying to stretch it out until the spring to wait for a better market for more buyers, because you are going to compete at that point with more sellers as well. If you have any questions about how to navigate current interest rates or the fall season, the off season here in the Cincinnati real estate market, whether you're buying, selling, or doing both, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have, or if you're pursuing a professional relationship with an agent, you want to see if I'd be a good fit to work with, I'd be happy to have that conversation as well. The best way to get in touch with me is to visit my website at 513flatfee.com. Scroll down the homepage there, click on the link to schedule a call, so we can set aside some time dedicated to assessing your specific real estate needs, and that way I can map out a game plan for how I can help you to achieve your real estate goals. I'm Patrick Grosser with the 513 Flat Fee Real Estate Group at Fathom Realty.